It's so try hard, it's not even funny. You don't even know how hard I'm actually trying. It's harder than you even think. So maybe I've pushed past your threshold of how hard isn't funny, and it's a little funny. Hello, viewers. So my team has so graciously put together a collage of hate comments for me to read, respond to live. If I haven't seen these in the real world during our videos, I've never seen these, except for this first one, because it has been pulled up and I was sitting in this room before I just walked in. I hope you enjoy me reading my own hate comments. Number one, from We're Live, said, it seems like a great company. I'm not sure why their product needs to exist, but if there is a market, go for it. We're Live, that's fair. I am curious what you feel like makes this a great company if we have no product to sell, but to each their own, and we are indeed live. On to the next. Your employees hate you and this workspace. Let them work from home. It will save the company money and they will love you and work harder for you. Simple concept, shrug emoji. P.S. Just to be clear, you are a horrible person, thumbs up. I'm not sure, I'm assuming this is the office tour video. Not sure what led you to believe all those things. Maybe we should do, Alex behind the camera, some employee interviews to dispute Bemore Jewel. But as they say, haters will indeed hate no matter what you throw their way. So Bemore Jewel, we are hiring. Check out our careers page. Kodak3 says, bad double space thing with your channel. You double space don't reply to comments. There's a lot of double spaces. I can't keep naming them. I get sometimes they can be many, but at least reply to a few. Your, possessive your, not that special. I have been watching and also subscribed, but no more, and it's the last. Do you think we are bots? That's my bad. My aim is definitely to respond to everybody. Kodak3, I have a genuine question for you. How are you doing the inconsistent double triple spaces? Like, one thing if it's a setting and everything's double spaced, another thing if you got a double followed by a single followed by a triple. But listen, heard, and I will take that genuine feedback that we should be more responsive. I do not think you're bots, especially not with that spacing pattern. CCCC399. CEOs be like, I know you're spending $100 a week in gas and 2 hours of your time coming into the office for a job you could easily do at home. But hey, here's a painting of Iron Man in the break room. We're not like other companies. We also, to be fair, have a painting of Spider-Man in the break room. I think that's enough to get everybody to work. And CCCC399, you should too. I have a sense, I saw in another comment somewhere that there's a guy who hates on companies for making people come into the office. He's built his whole audience around that. And I think a lot of people came from one of his videos making fun of our video. You know, we also have a Hulk in the other conference room. That's 3 Marvel superheroes. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to live at this office. Working for free for 6 months and pulling all-nighters sounds like an exploitative practice. I'm going to assume they're talking about Garrett the intern. I'm also going to assume that they assumed we don't pay our interns. That is exploitative behavior, and we do pay our interns. No one actually called Garrett that night. He showed up on his own volition. Garrett actually ran another project, you'll be happy to know, Anton Chistyakov, last night. They kept him here until 3 a.m. He volunteered for the project. It was critical infrastructure upgrade, and he crushed. So I will not call you, Anton, for the overnight shifts, but I will call Garrett, because he's awesome. And he gets paid. Thank you for your feedback. Gosh, nothing serious could ever get done here. What a nightmare. Goodness gracious. That sounds like a comedy club. Opposite of a nightmare. To which Matt J. Fele9971 said, I loved those solitary confinement boots. Not booths, the boots. They are a real productivity booster. If I had boots that every time I put them on solitarily confined me, I would be so productive. I would make Elon Musk look like an intern. Hey, write that down. That's actually our next idea. But the booths are actually pretty awesome, and they have windows. Solitary confinement doesn't. Oh, we got just digits here. 28848W for the win. Link CEO, you are paying for friends to sit with you at your lunch table, bro. LOL, asynchronous yourself home. That's pretty good. 2 things, like a typical tech CEO, I don't eat lunch much, but when I do, it's definitely not synchronously in the break room. YouTube suggests that I say, I appreciate the feedback and/or thanks for watching, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you indeed, and I do appreciate it. What the f does it produce? Spam? I'm assuming he's talking about our product, Andrew RC 3VH. It's a fair point, you know? Are we enabling people to spam? I'm gonna take this one seriously. We actually have very strict internal guardrails, and we do not let people spam. And people get mad and they stop paying us when we don't let them spam, but that's part of our job. Great question, great feedback. You left out a U. Hope you know. Oh, Danny Seville 2543 with a zinger. Wait, what? This isn't a joke? Oh dear deity, don't say God. This is the most desperate cry for attention to be loved I have seen in years. Just like the Marvel Universe, it's dying on its feet. If only you knew how desperate I actually am to be loved. This video is even an attempt to get you to love me. Sounds like it's futile. I haven't heard dying on its feet. I respect that. I'm putting that in my bank of sayings. Thank you, Danny. This is lame as hell, LOL. We're not buying it. Good thing I'm not advertising to you, 288. Lily of the Fox Valley, no numbers, respect it, dork. That's a term of endearment. My kids call me dork too. Project 1055 spelled my name correctly, which I do appreciate. It's a rarity. IDKY, I feel like Elliott is the type of guy to eat expired cottage cheese and call it optimizing the shelf life. Respect. I am the type of guy to optimize every little thing. I will stretch the shelf life of ideas, corny sayings, not food, and definitely not dairy. But look, you are on the right track. I respect the hustle. I'm indeed an optimizer. Supplements, gotta maximize. But the cottage cheese, no siree. I've had too many bad experiences with expired dairy. Ankar Year Zero. That sounds like a character in Ace Combat. Business is for people who couldn't do anything else in life. It's where the talentless go to live under the delusion they are talented. Angar, I'm down for a different kind of life. You tell me what a world looks like with no business, and I might come join your cult. Thank you for your contribution. And that's the last of them, folks. I'm a little disappointed. Those were lightweight. Maybe this will encourage more hate comments. Keep them coming, and we'll see if the next round can beat this one. Thanks so much.